My name is Andrew Ayumjok.
Emmanuel Ajani.
Gullible Gibbs Adebaki, Chef Gibbs.
Before Wave, Andrew was a simple young boy who left the village and to come and search for greener pastures in Lagos. On reaching Lagos, life was not easy.
Wave was 2013, so significant years would be from 2009, 2008, 2009 to 2013. I mentioned 2008 because that's when I was in secondary school, right? Finishing secondary school. And I knew that I wanted to go into food.
Before Wave, I basically graduated from high schools in 2014, and due to my low score in English language, I got a D7, which was not enough to get to a Nigerian university.
I worked somewhere before, that is Palmview Mano, for some years, and towards the end of 2014, the owner of the place, they closed down the place. They said they were going to do some renovation. There and then, life turned a different thing for me.
I decided to take up a job while I was preparing for my examination to work at a filling station. I would have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to meet up because we were supposed to resume at 5 a.m. and you have to close at 11 p.m. daily. So basically, we're working a double shift in one day, and you're getting you're getting 1 day off as well. So I work 15 days a month, but I tend to work double the shift in 1 day.
I asked a question one time in class, and I said, how does someone just get up and go to work? Because I'd actually never had work experience. I'd never been employed by anybody. I'd never done any internships, any of those things. I wish I had. I wanted to. I asked for those things in the past, but I guess I didn't get to do them. So I didn't understand the concept of employment.
My friend and a neighbor just told me a story about Wave. He said there's an organization that train people for a period of time. I think he said 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then they'll give them a job. It sounds so sweet for me. It was an angel that sent him.
So I was listening to the radio, then Radio Continental 102.3. It was a program anchored by Wale Popopo. And I think I heard Mr. Kelvin being interviewed. I was talking about Wave, and I was really fascinated since it was a job. So they talked about the skills we'll learn during the training, and I found it really fascinating. So I decided to give it a try, and I actually moved. I actually went to travel to Lagos State.
My auntie was a friend to Misan. Said, "Oh, there's this program, Wave. I think you should do it. It's a short program while the strike is on." I applied, made the payment, did the interview, and then it started becoming clearer, and it looked exciting. The first day I woke up, of course I went early, I even baked the cake the first day. Everybody was like, this person, initiative, proactive.
So I was lucky to find a pastor of mine who was our pastor in Delta State, who was transferred to Lagos State. So I got the information that it was transferred to Lagos State, and luckily for me, it was close to the training center in Yaba. So I spoke to him, and he was really happy to help because I've been more a gentle and very church-going type then in Delta State. So he helped me, and I stayed with him in the church.
I said I must go to Wave. So the next week, Monday, he gave me the address. Believe me, I had no kobo on me. I trekked from my house to Wave. I stay at, if you know Akoka very well, there's CMS Grammar School College. I stay, I think, 3 buildings away from CMS Grammar School. I trekked that day from that place to Sabo at Spencer Street, where I saw Wave. It was a question and answer and interactive section, and some dramatic displays and all that. It was really good. these are things that they will not give you at the four corners of the school, because all through my school experience, I never got such training.
So while I was doing the training in 2016, so it was a bit challenging somehow, because I didn't have a lot of savings, and I had to sometimes I have to even walk down to the training center because to save costs, so I could use the transport costs for feeding, and sometimes I have to actually stay on no food for some days and come back and get some dinner from the church or through some church activities or some celebrations in the church and all that. So it was really a bit challenging, but I didn't let that affect my mindset, because I actually know what I want, and I know what I want to do for myself as well.
And I had to start waking up very early in the morning to go for the program. Yikes! I went late a few times, and it was difficult in the beginning because I had to adjust to a lifestyle that I wasn't used to. So it was definitely difficult in the beginning, but I got used to it.
The skills I learned at WAVE are one of the skills that I always remember and I put in mind as well: time management. If you don't manage your time, I think so many things will fall apart. Where I'm working now, if you don't manage your time, I think you will not thrive. You will not be part of this whole experience.
So the most important skill I learned at WAVE, I had to do with negotiation, and it pops right in my head once the question is asked, anywhere, anytime. And I think it stands out because it's something that's lacking now in modern day hospitality, because people think negotiation is when you want to bargain, you want to buy something, but interaction on a daily basis is negotiation, because you have a will, I have a will, we're clashing. How do we meet? How do we share the pie? So a lot of people don't understand that, and for me, hearing that being taught in class was so profound. Using the pie analogy, using the iceberg analogy, like wow, makes so much sense. There's a lot of hidden that we do not see. All we see is that just that small tip on the surface of the water. But if we spend a little time, we get to understand the entire reason. And with negotiation, a lot of conflict will be prevented, will be solved. And so I'm still learning negotiation. That's the beautiful thing. We're learning it on a daily basis, because you're getting to understand the depth to the intents of people's minds, intentions. So definitely that was something that, if I have to even go back to WAVE to learn negotiation again, I'll go back and keep going back, because you keep meeting tough people every day. So negotiation, definitely.
Good communication skills. At Kali Restaurant, we have a lot of high esteemed customers coming. You have to be able to communicate properly, and you have to have a good knowledge of your product, which is communication, and good menu knowledge as well has helped me a lot. And being a team worker is really, really important, because a leader has to lead by example. You have to lead by what you do. If you need to tell somebody to clean the table, you have to show them how to clean the table. Also, you have to do it even if they're busy. It doesn't take anything from you as a leader as well. So these skills have really helped me.
Okay, my post-WAVE experience. Yes, like I said, we finished the 3 weeks, and we've all been promised job. So it was like, as soon as we end the 3 weeks, the job is waiting for us. But the one interesting thing that WAVE did was to put us on job shadow. We were all, I think, we were in batches. I think like 3 or 4 people in a group. That was how we were paid.
After our final the program, I think it maybe coincided with the job offer that came, but we were told that we're going to. So I think we were supposed to finish maybe a Friday or something. This interview was on Saturday, and the cafe was just beside the training school, and it was Cafe New, the first Cafe New. Before Cafe New expanded to become many things. So Cafe New had just brought in this barista from Rwanda. They just finalized like their Rwanda partnership. And they brought in this barista from Rwanda to come train some Nigerians to run their business. I saw Cafe Neo as an opportunity to learn a new skill.
After Wave training, I was expecting a call from Wave, but I didn't get any call. So I decided to reach out because obviously I stayed in Lagos, like I was doing nothing, I was actually spending money. So I reached out to Wave and I called them almost every week. So after a few months, I think 2 months in specific, they reached out to me back and they told me, okay, you need to do like another job shadow at Nyla's Kitchen in Yaba, so which I did. So after the job shadow, I went for another orientation class for the prospective employers that are looking for candidates and employees as well. So I was given the opportunity to like choose where I want to work. There was option of RSP, Craft Gourmet, and some Ad Rock Cafe. But I was also told that Craft Gourmet is the best option. Go for Craft Gourmet. So I chose Craft Gourmet, and before my interview, I was Wave sent some email, and I was actually referred. I was given like I would say a VIP reference from Wave that this guy is gonna be good. That they should really take me for the job. Of which I was just asked my name and a few questions, and I was employed for the job.
After that, we're waiting for Wave to call us. They say they are going to call us. We waited for a few, I waited for a few weeks or so. So they later called me. That day, I think I didn't even have money to go to Wave. I trekked to Wave, and then, Mr. Tarek and the wife, Lubna. It was like there was this connection instantly. She asked me like 2 or 3 questions only. And after everything, she said, I must be among. So right from that day, I started work on the 15th of October 2015. I have been with this family up till date.
Some of the key moments in my career, I'll mention, so in 2018, I won the Northeast Quest Season 5 competition organized by Unilever. In fast forward to 2023, I won the MasterCard Kitchen Nigeria competition, Season 2, and I facilitated the Hildebasi Guinness World Record Cookathon. So all these things, I'm really not I don't like celebrity life and all these things. And there's something that I do even now that I take from Wave. I saw Wave, rather I see Wave as a finishing school. There's a lot at play that you're not even equipped for. So you need programs like Wave to equip you. So that's one thing that I know Wave did for me. It packaged me for the market space because the level of confidence that I had was what my passion and drive and fire needed to run.
So Wave has actually really influenced me, with helping me realize certain skills I actually didn't think was actually really important. Because even currently in Nigeria, you can still find graduates who actually don't have these skills. People have gone through the circle of institutions, probably even masters. Like they don't actually know these skills are actually some skills you need to have to get a good work, to get a good work life. So they have actually really helped me realize these skills are actually important, and I've actually nurtured on that, and this has been like my stepping stone towards career development as well.
I would say, if I had not known Wave, I don't know how life would have been like. Maybe it would have been better, I don't know. God only knows. But for me, I would say it is better, because what I was seeing then before was really difficult. There were difficult times, I will tell you. But today, I can feed my family. I can pay some bills. I'm not going to go beg anybody. I do my things directly from where I'm working and here in Cali. So everything about me, it's here.
Trainings are very transferable, and it started from somewhere. This knowledge didn't just emanate in you. You got it from somewhere, and for me, I got from Wave. And yes, I built on so many things, but there's always the foundation.
So I recommend youth, even if you're a graduate or you are an high school certificate holder, like give Wave a try, and I can assure you, if you're self-driven, if you have the right motivation, and you know what you want as a person, Wave for me is the right academy. Is the right academy to give it a try, because they prepare you for entry-level positions, and also help those who are actually working get the right skills that employers are actually requiring from their staff. Because at the end of the day, the skills we provide to youth has been really, really impactful, and it's something everybody should have as a worker.
Wave is turning 10 this year. I wish Wave well. I wish them the best. I wish that Wave should be a big player like every other organization around the globe.
I'll say congratulations first of all, and I'll say thank God that we're even saying 10, meaning that Wave hasn't stopped. So please don't stop. Continue in whatever capacity, in whatever number, in whatever space. Please don't stop. The goal is very big, and the goal is very real. Take over Nigeria, all 36 states, go to Africa, go everywhere. Let them know that there's so much talent in Africa.
My wish for Wave is to see Wave explore more and be more impactful, and get more, to have more academy, not just in Lagos and the major cities, but also in the other sub-regions of Nigeria, and places whereby they don't have access to this kind of opportunity as well.
Happy 10th anniversary, Wave. Thank you for transforming life and creating impact.
Happy 10 years anniversary, Wave. Thank you for creating impact and transforming life.
Happy 10th year anniversary, Wave. Thank you for creating impact and transforming lives.